Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone in the chat. I've just hit my mic. It's going well, isn't it? Also, my eye is slightly see-through. Oh my god. Can you see that? That's a bit creepy. I look like I've got a Marilyn Manson eye. I haven't got green eyes. People saying I've got green eyes, got blue eyes. So don't ask how that works, because I'm wearing blue as well. I wish I knew. We'll start with a simple bit of the campaign. Richard Ridings is back, so you may recognise the voice if you can't remember the name of the game, Dungeon Keeper, or War for the Otherworld. You may recognise the voice, because they've got the original narrator. They did a Kickstarter. It was good. So, he'll sort of talk us through it. He'll explain what's going on. And it means I don't have to explain to you what the heck we're doing a little bit as well. So, yeah, the mentor, that's Richard Riding. That's his technical name now. He is going to tell us what we're doing, because apparently we've been asleep for a while.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self.
Don't be rude, Richard Ridings.
Far denser underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core.
Yep.
The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark...
These are these guys here?
They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation.
It's always a little bit
workers will now
weird
to dig out and claim
when he tells you about dragging your cursor.
Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path.
I've done it.
Now.
I've done it, Richard Ridings.
You have a
I've done it. I'm that good.
You can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks.
Okay.
Unlocked.
Oh, you want me to build that bit?
Would allow
there you
your
go.
minions to hone their combat skills.
Sure.
Without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand.
I've done it, dude.
Claimed tile.
I've done it. So this is an old build I used to do in Dungeon Keeper. You basically have the square going around the central core. And then what you do is, you could sort of, if you were thinking about it ahead, you could sort of cut the some of the doors off and things like that. So the portal to the dungeon core is kind of not needed. You need a portal to the lair, which I put up here, so that makes sense. And then the lair you put next to the micro piglet slaughter pen, which is amazing. In the old one, you had little chickens or little chicks, and you could pick them up and feed them to people, or you could just slap them and they'd explode, which is a bit gross. But look, there's some little pigs. Little pig. I can't put it down though now. Here we go. There's a pig. Do you want a pig?
Has been breached.
I'm sorry.
Cast rally upon spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak havoc.
Actually, I've got quite a few. I didn't realise how many minions I had. I've got 5. And they've won.
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
Where? Oh no, wrong way. Oh, the map's hang on. Let's fix this. There we go. So the map's actually the right way around. Okay, so I've got 5 gnarlings. So they're my basic guys. The chat. Everyone's like, slap pigs. Aren't there a new game like this coming out? This is the new game. It's coming out, I think, end of March now. I'm not quite sure. So, it's going to be, if you've played Dungeon Keeper, so those of you in the chat who have not grasped that this is effectively Dungeon Keeper 3, it's a spiritual successor by fans. This is it. I say early build. It's not as early as it used to be. Also, Kickstarter's got a build they could play. You can early access buy it on Steam as well, so I've had that for a while. But the guys very kindly sent me this, which is an early press build with 5 levels. So we're going to do 5 levels. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might be that there's a very sudden scale, or it might be that it's the tutorial levels. I'm not sure, but it's a nice thing to show you guys because it explains what you're doing. So when we actually get to the full game,
He's made short work of
it'd be great.
Spectres. But see how they still circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a
I've done it, Richard Ridings.
This
Come on.
should allow your minions to return to their job.
Catch up.
And tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Though if they are attacked as it channels,
Look,
then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Come back here. Where have you gone? There we go. That's a new spell, so there are a few new spells, which are really good.
And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy. Good.
So that was tutorial number 1. There's tutorial number 2 where it explains something else. I like that they've kept the map, because the map in the old one used to like lift up. So this is more of the campaign which you can't get to, and you can't get to that one or that one. And I'm not sure what that is. That looks like a little guy. That might even be the imp. Although there's a guy here who's got... Is that his hand? I don't know what that is. I hope it's his hand. So part 2 is Welcome to Kairos. If you played the old Dungeon Keeper games, there are a few tweaks. So you'll notice the recall spell from the last level, where you can send minions back if they don't take any damage in 5 seconds. It's kind of handy because they wander everywhere and they're quite annoying. Shush!
Your forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently.
All right, fine, dude.
Archive unlocked.
Yeah. So. Oh dear, let's not do that bit. I'm trying to be symmetrical. Yes, the archive is like the library in the old ones. There are warlocks, or the equivalents of warlocks, and they research sins. And sins is basically your talent tree, which is a bit more of... In Dungeon Keeper, you didn't really have that. You had spells you could research, and that was it. And maybe like traps and doors and things. Whereas in this one, it is more of a... You could choose which tree you want to go down instead. So I'm setting this up so that when they come in through the portal, they can just immediately put a bed down, and they'll be really happy with that. You've got to think about the needs of your minions when you're doing this stuff. Also, hello everyone who's suddenly started typing hi. Hi. Where are we going to put the library? I think they'll like it if we put the library... Should we put the library here? They're sort of doing this thing anyway. I'm not quite sure what the imps have done. I know there's some like pre-dug passages, but this is disgusting, this symmetry. It's gone completely wrong. Maybe if we do that. Maybe if we do that, it will sort of fix it. Oh no, it won't fix it. Oh well. That looks alright. It's very messy. Put down a treasury. I don't often do it, but good God. This is absurd. Look at this. I'm going for the open plan, like an office space dungeon this time, because there's too much gold and just crap everywhere. So we're just going to mine the whole thing out, and then we're going to stick some books in, and the wizards will love that.
A cultist.
Cultists. There you go, not wizards.
A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows.
Oh dear. So, okay, so ranged, basically, is what you just said there. They research all your stuff for you. Don't let them die in combat, because then you're a nasty person. And I'm going to put Gnarling Central right there.
Nothing has entered your dungeon.
There we go. The Gnarlings are in. They could train. They could buff themselves up. Hat Films are in the far distance, making some horrific noises again. Yeah, so I think maybe we need a hello. What's this? Oh, good. Some nasty heroes. Ugh.
You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked.
Well,
But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder.
what are you suggesting? You're suggesting horrible things. You're suggesting I drop my own minions in. I need... Damn it, Richard Ridings! I've done something terrible, which is there's no space. I'm going to see what is down here. I'm hoping that the bit that I'm digging out...
It is payday. Nothing in this life is free, Underlord.
Yes,
And
I
you
know.
regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work.
But they haven't done anything
Be sure
yet.
to keep an eye on your reserves. For if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere.
I think we can safely say I've got enough.
Minions will return some of their earnings by buying
Oh.
meals within your own tavern.
We're going on an adventure.
Delicious arrangement. Your minions have researched a sin for you.
Have they? Well, I can't spec into anything yet because you won't let me, Richard Ridings, because I'm not pro enough. Right, the tavern. I'm supposed to make a 5x3. Oh no, that might work. No, that won't work. I've kind of shot myself in the foot here because there's no 5x3 blocks left. Oh no, we can put it here.
Scouts!
There we go. Put it there.
Hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Saru
Okay.
off in the dark.
Come on then, roost them off.
You should try using
Ooh,
a lightning
hello. What's this?
heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Lightning. Yeah. And heal. We just don't need to heal. They're fairly adept actually. Come on, lads. There you go. There's one. They're slowly ambling their way there. Some of them are level 2, which means they're going to kick the guys' butts.
The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Once no petals
dear.
remain, a creature will fall
Well,
unconscious
that's it.
and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
No.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait.
Oh gosh, there's a level 3. There's a level 3.
Easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is grossly unprepared.
Well, this is the tutorial. Take the doors down, guys. Also, I don't know what this is up here. Sacred ground. Oh, no, what's this? Have we broken it? That used to be like a hero summoning thing, which allowed heroes to pop like behind the scenes and surprise attack you in the old games. So I assume that's what it is. I'm not having that.
Miss your rally flag to let your minions mend their wounds and return to work.
They haven't got any wounds.
Rally flag to dismiss it and allow your minions to tend.
What are you on about? We'll do it in a minute. We'll let them get through this door, mate, and then they can retire for a little bit. I mean, most of the level 3s are in here, so we'll screw them up. That guy is the problem. This guy here is Sir Rusamov. Once we kill him, that's the end of the level. Where is my hero? I don't have a hero. I'm the evil one here. You see, that's how it works. You play the evil people in this game, and the heroes are the people you destroy. Which is why it's a really fun game, because all the heroes actually, usually, in the old ones, were presented as being really snobby assholes. So it was quite satisfying to just go, no, shove off. Oh dear. That was a lady dying, I think. What a shame. How are you doing? You doing all right? I might send you all back for a mo.
Once minions
Off you go.
are rested, you can leave them to their work or force
Go and have a rest.
by dropping them in a barracks.
Oh God, what are you doing?
The damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
You're on your own, mate. Good luck there. In fact, I'm tempted to just send... Yeah, no, you lot are fine. What am I... Oh, no, there's more of them. Nah, sod it. Go hard or go home. It is good to be bad. Good. Well done. Well done, whoever remembered that.
Underlord, you're learning much faster this time.
What do you mean this time? To be fair, the original games had a difficulty scale that was horrific sometimes. You get to like level 10, you'd be like, yeah, I can manage this. And then it would suddenly just go boom. Help me. Right, campaign number 3, The Breach. I wonder what's going to happen. Foundry, what do I need it to be? Oh yeah, it attracts the Chunder, who was clearly on his gap year before he joined this. Look, there you go. There you go, imps. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's got lava and everything. There he is.
Chunder has entered your dungeon.
It's really ugly.
Attracted by the foundry, this
What are you doing with your head?
creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Other minions would do well to stay a few steps back.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're trying to build something, mate. We haven't got anything to build. But okay, you stay there and hammer an anvil onto your own
Your minions'
head.
needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms.
All right,
What?
Jesus Christ. I was in the middle of doing it.
Minions
Here we go.
searched a new sin for you. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus.
The what? The Blade Lotus. Can I? Oh no, I have to do it before I can go further. The Blade Lotus will slice and knock back enemies within melee range. It can be toggled into an active mode that keeps it hidden from enemy sight.
The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction.
Shouldn't have read it out.
Nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to...
Oh, you want me to put it there, do you?
There is a natural choke point to the east of your dungeon.
You're a
core.
natural choke point.
Claim it now, so you may set a trap for your foes.
Okay, we'll dig all this out and convert it into something. I mean, it's a bit awkward, the old bedrock being here, because it does kind of ruin the aesthetic and the symmetry of the dungeon. If you're into that sort of stuff. Right, what have we got? I've got a lair that's really badly made. Oh God, what have I done to this? Let me make it into a proper square, for God's sake. There we go. At some point soon, he'll hopefully teach us about doors. That's why I'm leaving these these holes in between. What is this? Excuse me, who left this? Put it in the treasury, for God's sakes. Lazy. Lazy bastards. Can you not? Can you protect? Come on, claim. You're trying my patience today, imps. Thank you.